Hi, everyone. I wanted to come check in, say hello, uh, give an update for everybody of what's going on. My gosh, I haven't made a video in a month now, which is crazy. Actually, a month ago today was my last chemo. I can't believe a month has already gone by. It's crazy. It shows alone in my hair, which is great. Look at this. I think because I'm tan right now, my white, phew, that sure is pretty. But I actually have really thick fuzz everywhere, and you can see it's turning dark, so my natural darkness is trying to come back in. But I'll be really curious to see, what happens over the next couple months to see what my hair is going to start to turn into. Will it be extra thick? Will it stay the same? In my mind, I would love for my hair to be like a horse's hair, thick but really straight. That would be perfect for me. Anywho, I hope all is well with everyone. I know that a lot of people have been able to go back out to the norm, and I'm one step closer to getting there. It's the second that Governor Kemp says that the stay in place is done. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to go back to work. I'm so ready to have a completely normal situation again. Will I miss getting to be home all the time? To an extent, I've gained a green thumb over this whole process. I clean a heck of a lot better than I used to. But I'm ready to get back. I'm ready to get back to the norm. But yeah, so Monday's the big day. Monday I have surgery. I'm just so excited. I'm so ready for it to happen. It's almost daily reminders of, okay, here's another reason why you're getting rid of your boobs. Here's another reason why you're not gonna have any more boobs. And I'm so excited for it to happen. I'm anxious, honestly, to hear results because, after surgery, they're gonna do a lot of testing on, the breasts that they remove, and we'll find out a lot of good information. If there's any other issues, if for some reason, I think it's more protocol. They have to tell me this, but apparently there's still a slim chance I could have chemo after surgery. But I think that's just that's protocol. They have to tell you that. The way this whole process has been, I'm pretty confident it's not going to be another round of chemo. Hopefully we're just going to go straight to radiation, of course, after, recovery from surgery. So Monday's the big day. We have the surgery. I have to stay overnight for one night. And there's a very high probability that Matt can't stay with me. So that's a bummer, but it's only for one night, so it's not going to be the end of the world. I can tough it out. And plus, they'll probably just have me on some good drugs anyway, so I'm probably just going to sleep most of it off. But I'll get to come home on Tuesday, and that's going to be the beginning of probably at least two interesting, hopefully not too chaotic weeks. I'm not going to be sleeping in my bed. I have to sleep in a recliner. The biggest worry I have will be Ellie, just because she's not going to understand why, she can't jump on mommy and play with mommy. And when she wants mommy to get up and pick her up, or, bend down to her feet to kiss her boo-boos, I think that'll be a little tough. Or the biggest thing too is if she were to wake up in the middle of the night, and she wants me to rock her. We have a really big routine that, I rock her every night to bed. It's been that way these last couple weeks, and it's just made going to bed a lot easier. She's sleeping a lot better. She's not trying to, not that she ever really fought us to go to bed, but she definitely doesn't even bother. I mean, she, when I say, you ready to go to bed, she grabs my hand and says, let's go, mommy, and she goes and gets in my lap, and she's sacked out in 15 minutes, which is great. So poor Matt's going to have to deal with a lot with her, and her waking up in the middle of the night and whatnot. But he's ready. I know he's prepared for this. He's ready to be in control of everything. So hopefully it's just smooth sails. They said recovery time, having no reconstruction is like 2 to 4 weeks. I for sure will have my drains. I'll have one drain on each side. So I'll have my drains in for 2 weeks for sure. I don't think I'm going to share that. I don't think I'm going to share pictures or video of that. I think it's just, I've seen plenty of pictures and stuff. I just think looking at the drains and seeing, what's in the drains is just kind of gross to me, unfortunately. But I don't think pictures will be necessary. I think over time, everyone will get to see me and see the obvious difference that I have no boobs anymore. I'm anxious. I'm really excited to, once recovery is done and everything, I'm excited to try to go out and go shopping and see what it's going to be like, and the differences, and not having to have a bra, and actually wear a button-down shirt that's not going to gap open in the center of it, and things like that. The one thing I was worried about, actually, my grandma and I were walking by a store yesterday, and it was just like a bathing suit store, and I was like, oh man, I was like, I feel like that'll be the one thing that's going to be interesting to try to find, is, a bathing suit going forward, because yeah, I'm not going to have boobs anymore, but I'm still going to have my stomach, and my big thighs, and, Matt and I have already got our goals set, we both want to lose weight, and not just lose weight, but be healthier, and whatnot. I mean, ironically, our kid eats better than we do, and that's pretty bad. I mean, she's not into the sweets, and she's not into a lot of junk food. She actually eats way more fruits and veggies than we do. And that's our fault. We definitely do good for her, but we haven't done good for ourselves. So it's time to make the change. And, we both agreed that once surgery happened, that was going to be the, beginning of the new us. But yeah, I can't think of anything else going on. I mean, this past month, everything's been great. My symptoms, from being done with chemo, it's not 100% back to normal. Clearly, my hair is growing, obviously. My eyebrows are growing in, which is exciting. Actually, I've got hair starting to come back everywhere. So it's funny, though, because they're all very white blonde hairs right now. So, I had hair on my legs, and I didn't even know it until the sun hit it the right way. And I was like, good Lord, if this was dark hair, I'd be embarrassed. But you don't notice it. But my taste buds are back almost 100%, if not 100%, which is great. And being able to have anything again, a lunch meat sandwich, or shrimp. We had a shrimp cocktail when my family was in town. Oh, it was so good. The spiciness, I'm still a big old wuss with, so I can't blame that on chemo. I think that's just in general. I don't do good with spice. Especially jalapeno hot pepper jelly. I don't know why I wanted to try it. I'm stupid. I literally scraped it on my fork, and I was gagging. I was dying so bad from the heat. Let's see. The one really big change I've noticed since chemo is my energy. Being able to walk around more and be a little more active, and I'm not getting gassed as easy, which is nice, and I'm so happy for that. I still get wore out, but I feel like I can almost, if it was a walking aspect, I could almost walk double what I was before I get gassed, so that's been nice, especially around the house, just trying to, keep everything clean and keep up with the flowers outside and whatnot. But yeah, it's just nice that one step's done. Radiation, I have no idea what's going on with that yet. We won't know until they do all the testings, on my breasts, to determine what needs to be done. I know that the day of surgery, because we're having to remove lymph nodes from each side. So I did find out that apparently for surgery, they're going to take both my hands like this, put them over my head like this, and strap them to my head, because that's how they're going to go in. And I did not use the terminology. Actually, they did. They're going to have to go in and scoop out lymph nodes. Sounds really gross, but it's going to be for the best reason. So I'm glad they're doing it. But I have to get it kind of reminds me of when I was going to get a bone scan, where they injected you with the iodine that's supposed to color your veins and whatnot. In this particular case, the iodine is meant to cover your lymph nodes, and it's supposed to show very detailed which ones are cancerous or could have become cancerous around the lymph node that had cancer. On my right one, obviously, I didn't have a lymph node with cancer, but I think they still want to have it to show more exact of which lymph nodes need to be removed. They want to be able to remove as little as possible because, of course, me being overweight and whatnot, lymphedema is very high risk for me, at least for my left arm, because there's more damage done over here. There's going to be more work done. And so, fingers crossed I don't end up with that, because it is chronic, or it can be chronic, and it's something that could flare up a little for the rest of my life, or I could have to wear big old arm compression sleeves for the rest of my life. I won't know. But if it all goes normal, everything's good, radiation a month after surgery, that would be the earliest I would have radiation. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen right now. It's just kind of up in the air. But for now, it's surgery and coming home to recover. I'll probably check back, in a couple weeks or whatnot, let you know how it's been going. Who knows? I might check back sooner if I'm bored because I'm stuck in a recliner for 2 weeks. If anyone would like to visit, you're more than welcome to. I know we've got a variety of, family and friends that want to come by and they're bringing meals and whatnot. Or they're going to come hang with Ellie, to give Matt a little breather. But yeah, our doors are always open, so we'll be here. Otherwise, I hope all is well with everyone. I know there's a lot of crazy going on in the world right now and there's a lot of negativity. So hopefully there's some positivity in your day. But I will check back soon. Hope all is well. Bye.